Hello everybody, Ben Woodruff with another falconry video. In this week's video I'm going to be addressing accipiters, and specifically I want to talk about the difference between Yarak, aggression, and high-strung. Now, you could have all of these things in any bird of prey, but everything's heightened with accipiters. So if you're new to falconry or just kind of getting into the whole concept of it, accipiters are the forest hawks. So in the United States specifically, that is the northern goshawk, which is the largest, the Cooper's hawk, which is in between in size, and then the tiny sharp-shinned hawk. Now, all of these, and there's accipiters all over the world, all different kinds. Shikras are very famously used in Eurasian sparrowhawks and black sparrowhawks from Africa. So this principle really applies to all accipiters. If you're new to this, accipiters are, in my opinion, kind of the highest effort, but also highest yield and performance of the birds of prey that you can use in falconry. They take a lot of time, a lot of attention, but they can hunt and hunt and hunt all day. And they're usually very unforgiving if you make a mistake. And so there's a lot of discussion. There's a lot more that goes into the kind of the discussion in the falconry community about how do we properly train these birds. They have a higher frame rate than we do as far as visually, and also their neuroprocessing is much faster than with other birds of prey. In other words, they experience their entire world in fast motion, and that can make the compatibility of the day-to-day work with an accipiter more intense than with other birds of prey, say like a Harris hawk or red-tailed hawk. So the first term is an old term, which is Yaric. And if you go into different falconry books, you'll read it, defined a little differently. But basically, if we're being honest, proper Yaric is an eagerness to hunt, which means the bird is like, the weight has been dropped, the muscle has been built up, the bird is fit, the bird is strong. A lot of overemphasis on that in a lot of old falconry books. But the point is, it's in the right state. It's like, all right, come on, let's go hunting. All right, I'm looking around. They're not like, maybe I'll hunt. There's a rabbit running away. Nah, I'm not feeling it. No, they're looking around. They're set. They're ready. They might have their hackles up a little. They might kind of be in a posture of like, all right, we're doing this. That's Yarak. And again, why I'm bringing this up particularly is it's well known all over throughout time that oftentimes an improperly trained accipiter displaying aggression will be like, oh yeah, this bird's really in a state of Yarak. Look at it. It's like, or it's overly aggressive over its food. It's really mantling over its food, and it's like, gonna attack me. Ooh, it's in Yarak. No, that's not what Yarak is at all. Proper Yarak is a bird that is properly trained. You've lost the weight, you've built the muscle, and it is eager to hunt. Not desperate to hunt, but it's eager. It's ready. It's like, okay, we're looking. Its game is on. It's on point. It's thinking. It's looking. Knows what it's doing. That is Yarak. And again, that can be a state for any raptor trained, but it is most often discussed, and the term is most often used with accipiters. Now, aggression is one of my favorite topics to talk about. I've done several videos. Scroll down through my playlist here. You're going to see I have lots of videos on aggression, and I even want to write some articles on it. Because I never get tired of talking about aggression because we're so bad at how we address it. We just think, oh, here's bad behavior I don't like. What do I do to fix it? That's a Band-Aid approach. And remember, what true aggression is in almost any instance with a raptor is aggression doesn't go away. It just gets properly directed. It is there to drive a predatory bird to pursue prey so that it can get food and live. That is aggression. And if it's trained in, if there's some sort of training hiccup you've had, they're imprinted wrong, and again, I have lots of other videos on this, you can end up with a bird that is aggressive. It's mantling over its food excessively. It will leave its kill to come off and attack you. It will attack you, but instead of going after prey. That is aggression. That is not Yarak. And this is not a video about what to do about aggression. This is just giving the definitions. So you got Yarak so far, and you've got aggression. And the last one is high-strung. This can be different things for different raptor species, but I'm talking about accipiters. A high-strung raptor is a bird that's kind of like flipping out. It's agitated, it's upset, and it's just like, it's unsettled, and it's just very amped up. Now, this can manifest different ways. This could be like a new bird that is never settled down because it's fearful. It's like, I'm in a new environment. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. It can be weight related, where is the bird too low and waiting to hunt? Is it amped up because of that? This is different than Yaric. This is a bird that's uncomfortable and agitated and just very flighty. It does not feel settled in any way, shape, or form. So those are the three basic definitions with accipiters. I've been thinking of actually doing some specific videos on these, particularly what to do about a high-strung accipiter, what ways to do it, and what really is causing it, and how you work around it. Because again, as far as success, accipiters are like among the best choice. If your goal is to get dinner with a bird of prey, an accipiter is the best choice. But as far as ergonomically and the fusion of the human world and the raptor world, accipiters can be among the worst, just because our brains are on such different wavelengths. So I bring those up to give these first basic definitions. Let me know if you would like down in the comments below for me to address these in more depth. I have talked about accipitrine aggression before. I would like to do it more, but would you like me to do any videos specifically on Yaric and what it is and what it looks like? Would you like me to do any specific videos on accipiter high-strungness and how to address it, how to work around it? If you think that's a video of worth, and again, that can apply with all raptor species too, let me know down in the comments and I will make a video like that. But again, I appreciate your support. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe. And as always, happy hawking.